What's up, guys? Johnny here. Welcome back. If you're new here on this channel, we tend to talk about drone racing, FPV drone racing, techniques, styles, practices, stories and vlogs, as well as tools and technology that you might enjoy. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to get the support from you. It really helps me out. Anyway, today we're back out here at the Global Qualifier track. We got our Global Qualifier coming up this week. The last time I was out here filming for you guys, things felt really good. I felt like I finally pulled myself together. Using that throttle cap really helped give me my confidence back. I flew the best I've flown yet on this track. Now, I haven't had a chance to fly much since then. It's been a little bit over a week. But I did have one day where I came out here and flew about 20 packs. That day, I decided to treat it like a global qualifier. And basically that means run 4 practice packs, run 10 qualifying packs, see how I do. Try to treat them like they really matter. Don't just run as many packs as I possibly can. So the plan is to do pretty much the same exact thing out here today. I'm gonna run 4 practice packs, 10 qualifying packs, see how I do. The strategy is I'm gonna try to run 60%, then 70%, then 80%, then maybe 85, 90%, and use that throttle cap to try to get a solid time. My goal for flying this global qualifier out here is pretty much to fly somewhere maybe in a 33 would be great for an official qualifier. When I did it out here in practice, I flew a 32.4, which would be fantastic as well. But really, I just want a solid time. I want to be proud of it, and if I do better, awesome. I know I can fly better, but you know, things are just different on race day. So the plan for the quads, I'm going to run the same quad I was flying in that last video, which is this one right here. It's a Floss 3L, running my Talon motors and a Talon F7 stack with a Fusion. That's pretty much the same go-to and pretty much everything. I did switch back from Crossfire. I got my Spectrum radio back, so you see I am rocking my Spectrum receivers again. And I'm going to fly this one as much as I can. After I get my 14 packs in, I plan to give this one a shot. So this is the same exact build, but instead of having the Talon motors, it's the heads-up motors. I have flown these motors before, and they are beastly. They suck a lot of juice, so they're not the most efficient on the battery, but they sure deliver in response for it. So I want to see how they do out here. I think they'll actually be pretty good. But I want to get my standard 14 times in first there. Then I'll switch over to this and see if I can get the best time possible. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to finish getting set up here, ready to go, and let's see how we fly. All right, 12.7 on that last lap, 39.2 I believe. Fastest 3, 60%. I'm pretty happy with that for an opening thing. Let's go to 70%, do the rest of the practice, and then go on and do qualifying and see what we do. All right, 35.8 after 2 packs at 70%. We're gonna go to 80% for our last practice pack. That one was actually really interesting because I hit like the first gate, and usually if I was at a practice, I just bring it back, fix the props, and go. But because I'm trying to simulate a race and what I do at a race, I just kept flying. Still flew pretty well with that bent prop, but now let's try with some a little bit more straightened out and just bend them back, and let's see how we do. All right, 34.8 to round out practice. Let's move on to our 10 qualifying packs and see what we do. That wasn't the best run, but that's why it's practice. All right, so after 5 packs of my qualifying packs, 10.7 fastest lap, 33.2 fastest 3 consecutive, know I can do better. Still flying at 85%. I feel like I should stay there because I'm making some mistakes I don't like. If I can clean those up, I'll get to 90% by the time I'm done with my 10 simulated packs. All right, guys, 32.4 on that one, pack number 9, same as I did that other day. My pack number 9 was a 32.4, then I went to 90%, tried to do a little bit better, didn't work out that day. I'm gonna do the same thing here right now, bump it up to 90%, see if I can do just a little bit better. That run felt really, really good, just the pack was not handling it for me. It died after a minute, it was barely pulling, it was putting me low voltage. Just some of my practice packs aren't in the best of shape, but I'm gonna try this out 90%, give it a try, and see if I can actually improve my time so far. But if I can do this on the qualifier, I'll be super happy. All right, guys, that's my 10 qualifying packs in the books. The 90% didn't work out so well. I had a couple 11 zeros, but a few mistakes, had a crash. Kind of what I expect by bumping up that high. Couldn't quite keep the lines that I wanted. With enough practice, I think I could get better and do better lines and better times and all that. But I'm trying to simulate what a qualifier would be like, and a 32.4 is what I did. I'd be super happy with that if I can do it in the real qualifier. And now we're just gonna enjoy this beautiful day. It's a bit windy, but man, it's gorgeous. Not many clouds in the sky, perfect temperature. And we're gonna try out the heads-up motor. So I'm gonna switch over to the heads-up motors, go back to 80% throttle cap, and see how she flies out here. So let's check it out. All right, guys, heads up motors did not go so well. I think there's a tune issue that I got to figure out. That's the first time ever running that quad with those motors, and it just was not cooperating too well. Had a really, really high-pitched oscillation, like super quick. But it was super responsive. I could see why it'd be really, really good on this course, and my guys with these motors are flying so damn well. But I was crashing a lot just because things weren't quite right, and I don't want to get too used to that when I plan on flying the other ones to on the upcoming GQ, so I'm going to switch back to the Talons and see how low I can go today. Alright guys, looks like I don't have to do it right there. Didn't have as good flying, didn't have that much time to fly back with the Talons, but it started to feel pretty good at the end. Not quite like it felt like in the earlier of the day, so definitely going to stop flying the heads up for a while until I get the GQ all done with. Unfortunately, we had a family emergency come up, so I got to take off. Hopefully everything's all right there. I'm not actually sure I'll be able to do the GQ this weekend, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to leave it right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. All I can say is practice those like it's a race day. Practice the number of heats you get in the race day. Try to simulate the race day if you want to see how you're going to perform at the race day. And as always, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace!